The story begins in a harsh, terrifying desert, a place where the line between life and death is razor thin. People sent here are either considered useless by society or so dangerous that they cannot live among ordinary humans. On one side of this desert lies the comfort zone, filled with all the luxuries, food, water, shelter, clothing, but behind this glitz hide secrets worse than hell. On the other side are those who, out of hunger and desperation, have turned cannibal. With nothing to eat or drink, they devour anything they can get, even humans. Today, a girl named Arlen is left in this desert, and this is where our horrifying story begins. Two police officers bring her here because she has committed crimes too severe for normal punishment. From now on, she will spend the rest of her life on the far side of this wall, and the American government takes no responsibility for whatever happens next. A sign there clearly states, Arlen is completely at your own risk. Arlen holds a piece of paper that says, "Find the comfort." Alone, she begins navigating this barren, desolate desert. No one is in sight, yet she keeps moving forward with hope. After a while, she spots a crashed car and decides to rest inside. She falls asleep without realizing it. Suddenly, a noise wakes her. Unknown armed men are approaching, their faces radiating savagery. Arlen tries to run, but it's too late. They capture and knock her unconscious. When she wakes, Arlen finds herself tied up inside a crashed plane. A woman arrives, showing no hesitation, and cuts off Arlen's hands and feet, then eats them for breakfast. Yes, you heard right, breakfast. These are the very cannibals we talked about earlier. Overwhelmed by unbearable pain, Arlen faints, and no one cares. We then see the cannibal family in full, large in number and fitness-focused, keeping humans captive to ensure they never run out of food. Meanwhile, we meet Jason, part of this cannibal group, who has a small family, soon to face unimaginable horrors. The story shifts to the comfort zone, a life completely opposite. Plenty of food, clean water, no shortages. Arlen notices she's locked in a storeroom-like place. Suddenly, a terrifying scream comes from above. Fearful, she wraps herself in her vest. The next day, the lady returns. Disgusted by the dirt on Arlen, she steps back but still goes for water. Arlen quietly picks up an iron rod. As soon as the woman returns, Arlen attacks her, killing her. A captive watches but cannot speak. His tongue was eaten that morning. Arlen steals a skateboard and escapes, riding far but soon tires and stops. An old man arrives using a trolley to drag Arlen to the comfort zone's gate. Seeing her condition, people inside immediately understand it was the cannibals doing. They treat her wounds and provide shelter. Over 5 months, Arlen recovers, getting a plastic leg, living a peaceful life. Meanwhile, Jason sketches his daughter Kate when his wife informs him the food is gone. Today, a girl in their captivity was supposed to become their meal. Jason mercilessly kills her. We see Arlen shattered inside. Every glance in the mirror reminds her of her missing hands and feet. She vows revenge on the cannibals. One day, she steals a gun and leaves through a less traveled path behind the comfort zone. Outside, Jason's wife, Shalyn, and daughter Kate are searching for supplies. Arlen spots them, approaches silently. Shalyn pleads for her life and Kate's. Arlen learns Shalyn is a cannibal and, enraged, shoots her instantly. Kate is frozen in shock. Arlen, feeling sympathy, does not harm Kate and brings her back to the comfort zone. An old man notices them. Arlen buys a rabbit for Kate and takes her home. Jason, having searched for them, finds Shalyn dead in a dumpster. He realizes this is the work of a gang supplying girls. He shows the old man a photo of Kate, asking if he's seen the girl. The old man agrees, but on one condition: Jason must create a sketch like his. Jason complies, and the old man writes one word on the sketch: comfort zone. Jason understands Kate's location. Meanwhile, Arlen goes to a club where women are packing powder into small tablets. These drugs send users into a different world. Arlen takes one, searching for Kate, and runs into John, the local mayor and drug lord, who takes Kate inside. The drug begins to affect Arlen, making the world seem beautiful, yet she continues searching for Kate. Losing full control, she exits the party, unknowingly close to Jason. The next morning, she sees him holding her artificial leg. He shows her a sketch of Kate, asking if she's seen the girl. Arlen lies for Kate's safety. Jason needs her to survive because any cannibal entering Comfort Zone risks instant death. He strikes a deal. He will leave her unharmed, but she must bring Kate back from inside. On their journey, a cannibal demands Kate in exchange for petrol. Jason refuses. His daughter's safety comes first. They face a sandstorm, camping for the night. Jason cooks the cannibal's severed hand for survival. They bond, sharing their pasts. Jason entered the U.S. illegally at 16, caught at the border, forced to stay in the area. Arlen shares she was an NSA agent who betrayed secrets out of love, leading her to being abandoned here. Suddenly, a bullet strikes Jason, and Comfort Zone members rescue Arlen and leave her there. She feels uneasy and returns to where she spent the evening with Jason, finding his sketchbook filled with Kate's drawings. She realizes she is partly responsible for Kate's disappearance and resolves to find her. She questions everyone in Comfort Zone about Kate, but no one knows. The old man flies overhead, finding Jason unconscious and revives him using a crow. Arlen spots Kate with women leaving John's palace. Arlen asks to work there, discovering John adopted Kate. A lady takes her to a room for a wardrobe change. She secretly retrieves her gun and captures the lady, bringing her to John. Arlen threatens John, who releases Kate immediately. Arlen exits Comfort Zone with Kate, and Jason sees them alive. Arlen requests to join them. Jason protests, warning of dangers, but Arlen insists. Kate, hungry, receives a cooked rabbit from Jason. Arlen sheds tears witnessing this harsh reality. Jason finally accepts Arlen. The three become a family.